welcome back. This is Sierra. So today's video is not planned and I have no script and no talking points. I'm just gonna do my best. After I got home this afternoon, I was kind of sitting around the house doing nothing, and I looked out on my patio and I realized that I have a bromeliad plant slash Guzmania. I think Guzmania is a type of variety of bromeliad, I'm not actually sure, but anyways, I noticed that my plant that I had for a really long time is like overdue for a repotting, I guess. It has a bunch of babies on it, and so I decided to take it out and tear it apart and start repotting it. And then about, I would say, a third of the way through the process, I realized, I wonder if people who watch my channel and or my family would want to see what I'm doing. So I figured, why not today make kind of like a gardening tutorial type video. But anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see everything that I've been doing. But what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be repotting a Guzmania plant, which is like Guzmania slash bromeliads are a variety of plant that grows on other plants similar to orchids, and so I'm going to use half soil and half orchid mix. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around and you guys can see what I'm going to be doing with this stuff. Enjoy! So last Christmas, my student's mom got me this Bromeliad Guzmania for Christmas as like a thank you for helping him. And then after a few months, I realized these little like side things like here started to sprout like this, except smaller, you know what I mean? Did some research and I realized that these little things that were coming off of it were not like shoots of like the plant getting bigger. They're actually baby pups. And the more I researched it, turns out this is how bromeliads reproduce rather than seeds. So I figured today I'd just show you guys kind of how I'm repotting them, or trying to repot them. Anyway, so I'll put a video below linked of someone else that I watched do this. But anyways, the first thing you want to do is you're going to take the mother bromeliad out of the pot and put it on the table. Yeah, I know, we eat off this table, but this needs to be washed anyway. As I was saying, you're going to take the mother bromeliad out on the table and take her apart. I've seen some people use a razor blade. I didn't feel comfortable using a razor blade because mine have double edges, so I just used a clean, dishwasher fresh kitchen knife. And what you need to do is basically just separate the pups from the mother and get some of the root system if you can. This one has a pretty good root. This one has just a little tiny bit. I don't have high hopes for it, but I'm going to try. But the other four have pretty good root system, so hopefully they will turn into baby plants. Anyway, I did a little internet research on how to repot these guys, and according to what most people say, either you should use like a bark mix like this, like used for orchids. Actually, I bought an orchid mix from, I think it was Joyful Honda the other day to use, but I've also seen some people say that you should use potting soil, and others have said that you should use a combination of the two. And when I inspected what was in the mother plant, I realized that she had both in her, so I decided to use both. I know you guys can't see it because I already started, but basically what I did is first I put 2 scoops of the orchid mix in the bottom just to kind of help it drain, because it's really important that these guys don't get too much water. And then I did 1 scoop of potting soil, then another scoop of wood chip soil, and just kind of kept going like that. So I'm going to adjust my camera angle and you guys can watch me kind of finish off doing it. All right, so this isn't the best angle, but that's all I got. So anyways, I'm just going to kind of finish potting this one, and then I'm going to repot all the other ones off camera. But yeah, so I have the chips in here, so I'm going to put soil. This soil was used from a previous plant that I had outside, but it only was in there for a few weeks because it died on me, so should be okay. Wood chip. Actually, this is a really weird angle, so I'm just gonna keep going like this. Yes, I'm using a kitchen spoon because Sustainable Sierra is lazy and doesn't have any real gardening tools because I don't have a real garden. So okay, I think that's enough soil. They say on all the blogs and stuff that you shouldn't put too much soil above like you shouldn't go too deep in because the bromeliads don't really have that much root system anyway, and they're just gonna get bigger and bigger. So, okay. First I'm gonna pot, I guess I'm gonna go for this guy because, I don't know, he has a good root and I'm hoping for the best. And they say that you should only bury it into the soil to about here, so that's what I'm gonna do. So it's like to my knuckle about, so I'm gonna dig a little hole. Maybe I should have put less soil in. Maybe I'll try that with the next one. Okay. There. Does that look right? I think so. And then now they say after you put them into the soil, you should kind of like press the soil around them so they can hold themselves up, and then add more bark on top. How's that look? Nice? I think it looks pretty good. Alright, I guess I'll do it one more time so you guys can see. Maybe I can do a better job the second time. I don't know. Alright you guys, so now my bromeliad family is ready. I don't have any idea where I'm going to put them in this apartment. I'm going to have to sell them, but I'm going to try my best. If you have any ideas of names for the plants, I'm totally open to naming them. I've just never really thought about doing it before. But yeah, I feel like I should name at least one of them Bro, the bromeliad. But it's because I'm hyper creative and all, so. Alright, so now that that's all over, you guys saw in the picture I made a massive mess. I'll put the picture up again so you guys can see. And so I had to strip my tablecloth down and put everything away, and it took me like a good 20 minutes. And there's still dirt all over my floor, but luckily / fortunately, I don't know, I have an event at my house coming up this weekend and I have to sweep the floors anyway, so that's fine. But anyways, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put all of these plants now that I have them. I know I mentioned earlier that I might sell them, but now I'm kind of attached to them, to be honest. So yeah, for right now I'm going to show you guys kind of like where I'm going to be keeping them. I just have them outside in the patio, and then other than that I don't know what else I have to show you guys. So yeah, so let's go out on the patio, yeah? Okay, so now we're out on the patio in super flattering lighting, going blind, and I'll show you guys. I have tons of plants out here. I'm going to do a plant video one of these days. I am. I just don't know when that's going to be. Anyways, let's see. This is one of the pots that I repotted. I was surprised actually how big it was. This one was tucked like inside. Right now I have it just hanging out next to the spinach because I don't know what to do with it. So yeah, and I think it's pretty happy in the sunshine. And then the other plants that I have are over here. We have the mother plant, which is sitting right here, and then the 3 babies. So I have the big one and the next smallest one, and then these 3 guys just kind of hanging out, doing plant things on the patio. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say today, you guys. So if you guys like this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe so you get a notification when I do something new, and I'll see you guys next one. Thanks guys for watching.